Well, I'll tell you, I'm as gay as the day is long. Everything I do is gay. Everything. I can't tell you how difficult it is to be that gay, which is why I have my gay agenda, to keep track of all the things I need to do to be totally gay. Like, I've got to buy gay clothes. I have to read gay publications. I have to listen to gay music. I have to be up on gay politics. I have to know my gay leaders, and I have to patronize gay businesses.
People get really nervous about words, don't they? Like that word lesbian. Ooh, lesbian, 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 lesbian. It sounds like someone you call to repair things in your home, doesn't it? Honey, the refrigerator's on the fritz, better get the lesbian. So I won't call myself that. I hate that word. So I won't call myself a lesbian. I won't call myself a homosexual either, because that would be gross. Oh, I think of that word homosexual much like I think of the word Negro. You know what I mean? It's like, let's go down to the river and sing some old homosexual spirituals somewhere.
Are we having safe sex out there, you guys? We're having safe sex? Safe sex? All right. Got to be careful out there. Now, I'll share with you. I found out I was HIV positive a little over 4 years ago. And it's a big thing. It's been very hard for me, but like, people are always trying to make me feel better about myself. I always hear things like, well, Steve, none of us ever know. I mean, I could be hit by a car tomorrow. And I always say, yeah, and you will the minute I get behind the friggin' wheel. People always say, Steve, you look so good. I can't believe you've been exposed to the AIDS virus. You've never looked better. I figure, hell, pretty soon I'll be drop dead gorgeous. I have to share with you. Imagine me doing this material at one of these southern redneck comedy clubs. And I've done it, and it gets real quiet. And I love it when it gets quiet, because I'll just mess with people a little bit harder. I'll say things like, excuse me, goober, can I have a sip of your beer? Or if it gets really quiet, I'll say, hey, don't mess with me. I could open a vein and take out the whole front row. Oh.
Gays and lesbians have had to make do with public access, where producers are free to make the programs they want to make, free from censorship, at least in theory. In practice, the regulation of public access varies from state to state. The producer and host of this next show, a candid phone-in made in Texas, has been indicted for showing a safe sex commercial.
Jared. I like men. I really like men. Yeah. I like my ass. Don't you? I must confess.
Fortunately, the rules aren't quite so strict elsewhere in the country.
Hi, welcome to In the Dungeon. I'm your slave host, Dale. Now, this is a show all about the leather, SM fetish lifestyle. Get ready. Here it comes.
Working out. Pump it. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, you make me want to work out hard. Oh, get my muscles so swollen and firm. Oh, and hard. Oh, just you and me together.
That was porn star Jeff Stryker working his phone sex line. Work it, girl. The ad runs on public access both in L.A. and New York, where gay TV is flourishing. Independent producers are packaging gay and lesbian programs to form fledgling networks like Gay Cable Network and Gay Entertainment Television. They use public access to get their programs shown across the country.
Come on to my house, I am going to give you scabies. Come on to my house, I am going to give you head lice, body lice, pubic lice too. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, house, my house. I'm going to give you festering crabs. Come on to my house, my house. I'm going to give you everything. Come on to my house, I'm going to give you condyloma filiform, a flatworm too. Come on to my house, I'm going to give you everything, everything, everything. Who wants to sleep over? Come on to my house!
I'm afraid I'm busy tonight, but thank you. Drag queens are currently enjoying mainstream success in America, and underground gay programs are bursting with these lovely ladies.
How is your yeast infection doing? Now listen to the ways it can be said. How is your yeast infection doing? 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 I'm really saying, darlings, is you're not well. Get thee to a nunnery. And on your way, stop off and have that hole of yours looked at. Why, you've got particulates floating around in every orifice.
I always knew there was something different about me, but I could never figure out what it was, so I was very unhappy. Then I discovered I was gay, and I began to like myself. Then somewhere deep inside, I heard the calling to be a nun.
Perhaps the first thing most people comment on, though, is my long eyelashes. They're a reminder to look ahead and find the light and the beauty in everything that I can, and also to protect my sight and to be wary of ever being truly blind to anything. My shoes are amusing to many people. They're painted gold because that's what I want the steps of my life to be. They're laced in pink to remind me that each step and moment of life should be generously laced with love. Physically, Sister Who is male. Grammatically, Sister Who is female. Spiritually, Sister Who is a person who transcends gender. Socially, Sister Who is a person who wants to help make the world a better place for everyone to live.
Oh my God!
What is going on
They're
here?
anti-porn feminists.
Wait, I want to see the picture.
Oh my God!
Feminists
fighting pornography.
Where can we get some of that?
Bondage. Oh my!
Oh.
They seem very phobic, don't they?
I don't think they like us, Camille.
I don't think they do.
What's going on?
Isn't that amazing? They don't want their pictures taken.
But
isn't that? My name is Camille Palia, and this is
Glenda
Glenda Orgasm. And we love pornography, we want sex. We are tired of the anti-porn feminists and their bad attitude.
A day without pornography is like a day without sunshine.
Oh my God! Yes.